Hey fam, so this reading is for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo placements. I hope you all had a lovely full moon. It was a pretty intense one, or for me it was a lot to do with delving deeper into the heart space and feeling a lot more in that aspect of that Leo placement. Even if you don't believe in Western astrology, it is what it is, but yeah. If you feel called to share, comment down below what the last full moon kind of brought up for you, what cycles you feel like you're closing out, anything to do with the full moon. I'd love to hear, because I feel like it was a big one, eh? It almost felt eclipsey, even though it wasn't. Okay. If you want a personal reading, our site is on the screen. If you want some ritual, candle, spell work done for you, if you want some herbal oil potions, you want some African art, we got it. That's all on our site. Please like and share this video with a fellow earth sign. It's a great way of exchanging with our energy, and we always encourage exchange because that's what being a human is about, isn't it? Okay. Guidance and affirmation, Nyankopon Samai Phonam Gusum Fordorisha Nitsuju you have for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Collective. We have Three of Cups that fell out on the floor reversed. We also have Eight of Cups. One sec. Guidance and affirmations you have for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Collective. We have the Lovers, Gemini, and some water signs in there. Guidance and affirmations you have for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Collective. Knight of Chalices. Yeah, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Guidance and affirmations you have for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Collective. This time, Seven of Pentacles. So that's y'all. With 10 of Cups at the base of the deck. So quite watery, quite feely, and the feels for y'all a little bit. So some of y'all in the past may have released circles or connections. This is mostly to do with friendship. Maybe like the community that I just heard like roam around with, or connect with. You might be releasing certain connections or circles that don't work for you, that don't serve you. Yeah, Eight of Cups is about release as well. Maybe some of you are traveling away from certain friends or groups or whatever, I don't know. Some of you in the past also may have been like isolating a little bit and not connecting with others, and so take it where the shoe fits. That might be something that you're releasing as well. Stepping out of your shell, or stepping out of, I'm hearing like your comfort zone a little bit. Yeah, some of you like maybe you weren't going out, because Three of Cups upright can represent like gatherings, playfulness, with others, you know. So yeah, some of you have definitely removed yourself from a situation, a person, an environment that you were a part of. Maybe in order to surrender to where you're at. The Lovers, there's Seven of Swords at the base of the deck. So there might be a little bit, be mindful of like who you're communicating with and your communication style. For some, there might be some deceit coming through there. This could be from others or from you. So just be mindful of like being honest about what you're saying, and making sure that your communication is in harmony. That would mean like it's okay to express how you feel and stuff, but just make sure that you're not like, you're seeing things from all sides. I hope that makes sense. Seven of Swords can also represent some sort of like, I don't know why I just heard inkling. So some of you might be getting an inkling about something, but that's not what I was thinking. I was thinking of like stagnant or trying to do something and it not working the first time. There might also be like, I just said honesty approach. So some of you might need to approach things with a little bit more honesty, and be real about how you're feeling. Some of you also may be called to surrender to your feelings a little bit more. This Eight of Cups isn't the traditional Eight of Cups. It more so means, it actually represents like a lasting love. If you've seen this card, I usually say that. And I just like how they're like grounding, head down to the earth, surrendering to, I want to say like their higher consciousness. And I'm thinking 4 and 4. So there's stability below and there's stability above, like in the ether. So as above, so below, as people like to say. So I think there's some messages here in terms of your emotions and your emotional body and communication. Like, I'm not even seeing it as above, so below. I'm seeing it as like as within, so without. So if you are feeling stable in your emotional body and grounded also in the physical realm, that's going to help with your emotions. So if there's something that you need to do physically to ground yourself and to make yourself feel, I heard, more complete, to release apathy and disconnection, do so. Yeah, this always reminds me, it is a palm, I think. It reminds me of the Nico palm, which I have been getting some messages about. It has been coming up for me as well. So for me, the Nico palm really talks, for me, it talks about like protecting the heart space. Yeah, making sure that your heart is protected. So maybe in past friendships and past circles or places that you're involved in, your heart wasn't protected. For some, that might be what you're used to. So maybe as you're moving forward, there is a new approach. There's a refreshing in those waters that source and spirit are wanting you to let go of, acknowledge, and recognize. This might be hard for some of you all because we had Nine of Wands, sorry, at the base of the deck. There's this refreshing and you have these new connections or a new connection coming forward. So this could come in the form of, yeah, new friendships, new interactions, just light-hearted ones. Knight of Cups isn't so deep. It's pretty playful. But some of you are finding it hard to connect with people or step into fresh energies without bringing the past into it. As you're moving forward in connections and friendships and inner circles, interpersonal relationships, it's important for you to look at your investments. In one of the decks that I have, the Seven of Pentacles talks about looking at what you have grown in the past, how things worked out and how things didn't, you know, being maybe a little bit logical about it, and then looking at how you would like to heal that. What do you want moving forward in your friendships and your connections that yeah, and what do you not want to repeat from the past, essentially? And what I'm also hearing, you can't change other people, but you can only change yourself, and that is going to like move your vibration. So I'm sure some of you have already been noticing that, especially with the Three of Cups reversed in the past. There's already healing taking place, but it does seem like it's a lot of work for you all, and it's a bit challenging. Some of you might need to like enter into, here we have Five of Cups, into community spaces that are just going to help you recover from grief, recover from rejection that you have been through. Maybe you'll be spending less time with like a few people, but spending time in like going to an event or going to a gig or going to a community workshop where there's more people. I'm seeing that source is wanting you to invest your time in that, and that will be where you find can connect with people that are on the same wavelength as you. Be mindful of new relationships and friendships and them bringing their challenges, their own challenges onto you. I also just heard the word, is it whakama, like shame? I don't know if some of you all are carrying some shame from the past or some guilt for how things have turned out. I'm seeing Source saying you can release that, like release that to the earth, and forgive yourself for anything that you feel like you've done. Yeah, and give it over to earth. That might be like just going outside, going to the water if you have water nearby, sitting outside in a place that you feel safe at and just being like, look, source, ancestors, the divine, God, whatever you believe in, universe, I surrender this period of my life to you. I surrender my friendships to you. Yeah. What guidance and affirmation do you have for Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo? We have the Chariot, so Cancer. Lots of water signs, The Moon. Yeah, Pisces, Cancer again. Ten of Pentacles. I think some of you aren't realizing that there's so much wealth in your relationships and not everything is about the material realm. Some of you'll need to keep your moves quiet. So if you know which direction you're heading in when it comes to anything that you're trying to achieve, don't tell everyone, because not everyone around you has your best interests at heart. And I'm seeing that some of you will be meeting a lot of new people and as you're going into these new environments. Yeah, there's Four of Cups for you. It's what I was talking about, the Four Cups with the Eight of Cups. There's something here about Queen of Wands reversed. Just pull one more. Knave of Wands kind of fell out on the side. Okay. So in the past, some of you were dealing with someone, an environment, or you were in an energy of a lack of confidence, not feeling attractive, not feeling sexy, or also this could have not feeling passionate as well. This could have manifested as you coming across as very demanding as well. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is also someone that's pretty jealous. So be mindful of your energy and noting who might be operating out of that energy around you, or if you are as well. Yeah. Queen of Wands as well is also quite possessive. So some of you all have been dealing with friends or in groups, circles, whatever, where people have been quite possessive of you and not wanting you to go forward in the direction that you want to take. I'm also seeing you'll need to check yourself as well if you have been someone that has been quite demanding and possessive of someone else that you are friends with or consider yourself to be close with or connecting with in any way. Because that really needs to go. It's just creating a little bit of emotional stagnance and blocks. And I'm also seeing you are only draining your own life force with Four of Cups. With being demanding and that lack of confidence and stuff. Yeah, directing your passion, directing your energy in the right, quote unquote, right ways is really, really important. And I just heard healing. That will bring you a bit more healing. Yeah. I'm also seeing like what people be calling evil eye. So some of you or have been experiencing other people's jealousy as well. So there might be people around you that have been a bit jealous of your path, of your own directness. The Chariot is someone that just goes after what they want. Like, they've got their pentacle in their carriage, they've got their stability, even if it's just small, and they're going for it, you know. I'm also thinking of Cancers, like Cancer signs. I guess Cancers can get quite a big rep for being really like emotional and stuff, but Cancer suns in particular, some of the most like hard or smartest working people that I have ever met in my life. So yeah, I was gonna say undeniably so. So if that's you, that's an affirmation for you there. Definitely take it one step at a time, fam. And with Knave of Wands, go into a more explorative, playful energy. What can you discover at this new time in your life? Yeah. Guidance and affirmation do you have for Capricorn? Two of Wands. Okay, so wisdom needs to be applied to your choices for sure. Some of you have been making choices out of a lack of understanding, whether that's understanding your inner self or understanding where someone else might be coming from, or just not having empathy, because Four of Cups is quite apathetic. And I'm really noting like the energy that you give out is what you're going to get back. Two of Wands. Some of you might need to go to your altar if you have one. Go to your ancestors and talk to them about what you want moving forward, and just be like free about it. Don't restrict yourself. What you want in your relationships, what you want in your passions, your creative world. If you all want to travel, some of you are called to just like ask your ancestors or source, or just meditate on like, how can I invest in this wisely? That's the question. How can I invest in this wisely and not from a place of hurt? Three of Swords. Yeah, some of you are like, I just said channeling, but some of you are like taking the hurt that has been caused to you in the past and applying it now, like you're in the same situations, but you're not. So yeah, what guidance and information do you have for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo? Oh, we have, this was already facing up in the deck, which is interesting. Five of Wands, Three of Pentacles. So yep, again, you all might have been going through some conflict in your collaborations. This could even be within work. So there might have been a bit of tension here, but you're being encouraged to collaborate, come from the energy of collaboration. How can I work together with this person or in this environment? If you can. If not, then I guess it would be removing yourself. I don't know if these were reversed. I think so. We have Temperance reversed, Sagittarius, Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Venus reversed, and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Some of you are just a little impatient and don't know how to be still, which can be quite difficult. But this lack of patience and this lack of letting yourself be still so you can actually heal some things is only going to block your opportunities and block some of the blessings that Source, the universe, ancestors, and the earth want to give you, and also block your fortune. So some of you might feel like you have had some unlucky experiences, or you're not as fortunate as other people, but I'm seeing that's not true. That's just because you haven't had the time to be still, and you're actually just blocking yourself off here somewhere with the Empress at the base of the deck. Maybe this has to do with your own self-worth. Some of you, it's your mother wounds that you need to look at a little bit deeper. And there might be something there to do with boundaries as well for you all. Like, it's like messing up your boundaries, or confusing your boundaries. So what boundaries do you have with yourself and others when it comes to this topic? What guidance and information do you have for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo? Knave of Pentacles. Taking it slow is really important. One step at a time. Don't be too hard on yourself. Strength, Leo. And Knave of Swords. So any conversations coming up, make sure that you're again approaching them from wisdom, looking at your investments. Seven of Pentacles is a lot about like the long term. So I'm also hearing learning from your mistakes. You might be sharing your ideas with someone as well about how you would like to invest in something in the future. And that's okay, like speak up if you need to. It is, this next time period for you all is going to require you to tap into your heart space and into that inner strength. And yeah, again, that's not going to be easy. There are some snakes and ladders that are going to come up, so there might be some things that you didn't realize you're going to have to deal with and confront. I'm also seeing like ancestral things. Again, I'm getting the matriarch for you all, so could be like from your mother's side of the whānau, or yeah, if that resonates. Yeah, some challenges. I'm not gonna lie, you are gonna have to face some challenges, but Source is wanting to show you how strong you are to confront them, and that you actually have the capacity to do so. But you might just need to take a new approach at doing that, and just be a little bit wiser in your speech and how you invest into things, and Again, coming from that explorative approach.